You leave the wedding later than planned. 1:47 a.m. The highway outside Reynosa is nearly empty, the kind of empty that feels peaceful instead of lonely. Your wife is asleep, head tilted toward the window. In the back seat, your 8-year-old son is slumped sideways in his small gray suit, one hand still gripping a napkin with a slice of cake folded inside. He insisted on saving it for breakfast. You're thinking about nothing important. Gas level, work on Monday, whether the DJ played too much reggaeton. Then the road changes. 2 black SUVs block both lanes. Parked sideways, engine lights glowing, doors open. You slow because there is no choice. Gravel shoulders, deep ditches on both sides. No safe turn. Your wife wakes up as you stop. She blinks, confused. Then she sees. Her expression moves through 3 stages in seconds: confusion, understanding, acceptance. It's the last one that unsettles you most. She reaches back and rests her hand on your son's knee without turning around. 6 men stand in your headlights. 5 are armed, 1 is kneeling. His hands are tied behind his back. His shirt was white earlier in the day. It isn't now. 1 man is speaking to him, calm, almost conversational. You cannot hear the words, but you understand the outcome. 3 of the armed men are already looking at your car. 1 raises his hand, not waving, ordering, "Stay." Your wife whispers, "Drive." But you don't, because the man walking toward you carries a rifle. Because your son is asleep in the back seat. Because bullets are faster than courage. He taps on your window with 1 knuckle. You roll it down. He looks at you, then your wife, then your son. His eyes pause on the slice of cake in the napkin. Something flickers across his face. Not compassion, not quite indifference either. Calculation. He tells you to turn off your headlights. You do. He tells you to stay in the car. You do. He walks back. It happens quickly. Less than 3 seconds. The sound isn't explosive. It's small, flat, almost disappointing in its volume. As if something so permanent should announce itself louder. Your wife makes a sound that isn't a scream. It's deeper than that, a sound pulled from somewhere ancient. Your son does not wake up. That is the only kindness offered tonight. The man returns to your window. Cigarette smoke clings to him. Cheap cologne tries to cover it. He leans in. Go home. Forget this. Don't talk. Not to police. Not to anyone. We know your car. 2 taps on the roof. Like urging livestock forward. You drive. For half a kilometer, you forget to turn the headlights back on. The first week, you operate on autopilot. You teach at the technical college like you've done for 9 years. You explain circuits. You grade exams. You laugh at jokes about soccer and politics. No one notices the difference. But your body notices. You flinch at every slamming door. You avoid night driving. You wake up at 3 a.m. every night, heart racing. Your son asks why you don't drive anymore. Your wife says, "Daddy's eyes are tired." He nods. 8-year-olds accept answers without evidence. It's a gift that expires. By week 2, you begin scanning. Street, mirrors, parking lots, license plates. You install a new lock on the bedroom door. You move your son's bed into your room. You tell yourself it's temporary. You don't believe it. Week 3. A black SUV sits on your street for 20 minutes. It could be anyone, but 20 minutes is enough time to learn a routine. You do not call the police. In Reynosa, reporting cartel violence feels like filing paperwork with gravity. Week 4. Your wife says she wants to leave Monterrey. Her sister lives in Puebla. She isn't asking. She is informing. You tell her to go ahead. You'll follow in 2 weeks. When they leave, the house feels hollow in a way that echoes. That's when you understand something. The man on the highway never needed to find you again. The fear was self-sustaining. 12 words. That's all it took. You try the state attorney's office in Monterrey. 3 hours in a plastic chair. A man in a suit listens while you describe everything. The SUVs. The kneeling man. The sound. He writes nothing down. When you finish, he says they will investigate. Then he says, "Go home. Don't discuss this with anyone." Same script. Different costume. You walk out knowing silence is not a suggestion. It's infrastructure. 3 days later, you come home to your front door open. Nothing stolen. Nothing broken. Except a chair in the kitchen has been moved to the center of the room. Facing the door, someone sat there, waited, then left before you arrived. A threat uses words. Words can be misunderstood. A chair in the middle of a room is geometry. Exact. Intentional. You leave that night. 1 bag. No goodbye to the house. 9 hours to Puebla. No stops. You check the mirror until it feels like blinking. Your son answers the door in pajamas and hugs you. Is the vacation over? Not yet, you say. Your wife looks at you and sees what changed. The man who drove at night is gone. You don't go back. New job, less money, smaller apartment. Your son adapts. Children always do. Your wife locks the bathroom door when she cries. You check windows. You still can't drive after dark. The 3 seconds on that highway are louder than your